One of the evidences that Jesus is really God who came in flesh is that he is sinless, even by Quran admission in Surah 19 and Ayah 19 that says, I am only, meaning Angel Gabriel, the messenger of your Lord to give you a pure boy. And pure boy is referring to Isa, the Quranic Jesus. Also Sahih number 2366 in Sahih Muslim, Muhammad admits that only Jesus and his mother that was not touched by Satan. And the hadith says that Satan touches every son of Adam on the day when his mother gives birth to him, with the exception of Mary and her son. But Muslims run away from that evidence by claiming that all prophets are sinless, or in other words, preserved from sin. And for that, they would quote ayah like Surah 6 and verse 90. They also claim that since the prophets in the Bible are not preserved from sin, probably that means that the current version of the Bible is not genuine, since prophets does not have fallible nature like the rest of mankind. So the question is, are the prophets according to Islam is without sin? Let's examine some evidences that shows even according to Islam that is not true. Evidence number 1. Contrary to Christianity, Islam claims Adam, father of all humanity, is a prophet. So was Adam preserved from sin? Well, let's see Surah 20 and Ayah 121. And Adam disobeyed his Lord and erred, because as we know, he ate from the forbidden tree that Allah said to him, don't. And that is significant enough to make Prophet Adam a sinner. He rebelled against Allah's law. But more than that, according to Hadith, we find that Adam blames Allah for his disobedience. Sahih Bukhari number 6614, narrated by Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "O Adam, you are our father who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk, and he wrote for you the Torah with his own hands. Do you blame me for action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation?" Evidence number 2. Check what Moses did in Surah 28:15. And he entered the city, referring to Moses, at the time of inattention by its people, and found therein 2 men fighting, one from his faction and other from among his enemy. And the one from his faction called for help to help him against the one from his enemy. So Moses struck him and killed him. Moses said, "This is from the work of Satan. Indeed, he is a manifest misleading enemy." So as we see here, Moses killed someone, and Moses admitted after that this was a work of Satan that influenced him. So Moses was influenced by a devilish scheme. Muslim scholars tried to defend that, meaning Moses killed someone, and said it was not intentional. But even if this is true, then Allah's special privilege for Prophet thing called preservation from sin failed. At least, the least we can say that this specific situation exposed the preservation from sin concept as flawed. Evidence number 3. Check in Surah 38, starting from ayah number 22. When they entered upon David and he was alarmed by them, they said, "Fear not, we are two adversaries, one of whom has wronged the other. So judge between us with truth and do not exceed, and guide us to the sound path. Indeed, this my brother has 99 ewes, and I have 1 ewe. So he said, entrust her to me, and he overpowered me in speech." David said he had certainly wronged you in demanding your ewe, in addition to his oath. Ewe here is referring to a wife. And indeed, many associates oppress one another, except for those who believe and do righteous deeds, and few are they. And David became certain that he had tried him, that we had tried him, and he asked forgiveness of his Lord and fell down, bowing in prostration, and turned in repentance to Allah. So according to Surah 38, 22 to 25, Prophet David oppressed someone and took his wife, and when confronted by those two messengers, he admitted that he was wrong and he have sinned and came to Allah in repentance. After all, Prophet David was not ma'soom. He was not preserved from sin. In part 2, we will even provide more surprising evidences that all prophets had sinned, and Jesus Christ is the only one that is indeed holy and righteous. Please share your thoughts with us on the following email. Thanks and goodbye.